Hello, my lovelies. How are you today? Very well, I hope. I'm just going to be doing a daily reading today just to see what Spirit wants me to talk about with these beautiful cards. Got a couple affirmations. I'll take those. There's two. I'll take those. I want to use my new Ravenous Dracon set that I got here from my friend Berdella. Her shop in Ohio. It's called Crystal Visions. It's super awesome. You can go check it out online. Anyway, I got these from her shop. And of course, between the Ravens and the Dragons, I kind of had to have this deck, right? So we'll see what Spirit wants us to talk about today and get some extra guidance and advice. All right, and then we'll go from there. And I do want to read from this book, so I'll do that and a little bit of intuition on that also. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, King of Pentacles. So something to do with money, your job, your career. Maybe you met somebody and they're the King of Pentacles. They got some money. You're starting to date. Whatever it is, it looks like it's protected. Okay, so you don't have to worry about how it's going to turn out. Try not to, control the result or the ending. Just go with the flow the best you can. Okay, because it looks like it's all protected. Good communication here. Pretty positive card just from what I'm feeling for the situation. If it is career, it looks like you're aiming high. Like you could be famous, or you want to be famous, or you're just very well known in the public eye. A lot of air here and mountains making me think of communication, lots of good communication. And so maybe you're a public speaker, maybe you do spiritual readings, spiritual guidance videos. Maybe you're just out in the public a lot. No matter what it is, even if you're thinking about doing that, it's going to work out well, or it is working out very well right now. Okay, you are the king or the queen of your craft. Just make sure that you're being your truest self, which is one of my main guidances that I put out there. Speaking your truth, being your truest self, and it looks like you're going to be on top. All right, so let's see what the book says, because I just want to get a little bit more insight, and it's a new book and I want to get more familiar with these cards too. So King of Pentacles. The King Raven took in his realm. He was generous, warm-hearted, and transparent in his actions. He worked hard to create a stable world. His resources enabled an abundant life for exactly what he needed and what he could provide to others in his life. He appreciated the finer things in life and welcomed those who maintain a positive mindset towards success and personal growth. As this card appears, it's a crescendo of the life journey that you have worked hard to create and the sacrifices made along the way. You have established a stable world that, with minimal oversight, continues to produce the life that provides all you need. The reverse of this card indicates that you have created your empire on your own accord and you carved your own river from which your abundance flows. The abundance has taken many incredible forms in your life: love, career, friends, and so much more. Be sure to recognize your blessings. I'm definitely feeling more of the reverse, even though it didn't come up in the reverse, but the meaning of the reverse. I definitely feel like whoever I'm speaking with has carved their own path, and you've kind of been a hard worker since you were young. You've had to grow up rather quickly. You might tend to overwork or overgive sometimes because you do feel like a very sweet-natured and giving person. Make sure that you're staying balanced with that, okay? As much as you like to give and do, make sure that you're open to receiving, okay? Because our loved ones love to give back to us just as much as we like to give to them, right? And help them out. So make sure you are in the receiving mode also, as much as you're in your giving mode and doing mode. Make sure you're giving back to yourself and receiving that time to rest and recuperate and regroup. I don't know if it's a new venture you're going out, or you were a bit scared of, like this is a new career move, it feels like, of being more in the public eye, and you have built yourself up to this point and you're pretty much self-made, and Great Spirit is telling you to go for it, okay? You're protected and there's no failures. Any mistakes, anything that might go wrong or bad, remember, it's part of the path. That doesn't mean anything went wrong or you made the wrong choice, okay? everything in your path is for your path, no matter if it's good or bad. So remember that. Don't get discouraged and don't say fuck it as soon as one thing goes bad that, you know, you kind of tried to have it planned out that it would go one way. That's okay. Whatever is removed from your life is removed for a reason. However things go is for a reason always. And if we trace it back to those paths where something did go wrong, it actually went right for us. Remember that nothing ever happens to us. It always happens for us. Okay? The affirmations for this King or Queen of Pentacles in your boss power, I see there is always something to be happy about. And if you stumble, make it part of the dance. That's kind of what I was just talking about. Just any stumbles, if you have your goal in mind and your intention is set and you're focused towards it, anything that might try to throw you off your path is part of your path. Just don't let it, okay? Don't let it discourage you. Don't let it, make you think that you made the wrong choice, that what you want isn't true, isn't real, isn't going to happen. It absolutely will. You just have to believe in it and keep on going. And don't get discouraged when shit goes wrong sometimes, because it has to go wrong to go right, okay? Like I tell my softball team that get sometimes stuck in, they made a mistake or did an error, got an out, whatever it was. I'm like, guys, that has to be part of the game for us to keep playing. If you didn't get out, if that didn't happen, we'd have to keep going in perpetuity forever, and then we would be dead on the softball field, right? So make sure that you are happy about those mistakes, happy about those errors and blessings and people and things that go out of your life. Say thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Great Spirit, for removing that from my life. That way I didn't have to. And now the path is open for me to choose something better, choose someone better, better energies, better career, no matter what it is, okay? As long as you're being your true self. I'm going to get one more little word of guidance from my new cannabis deck. Also, I've used this in a couple readings. I just love it. The Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. And so let's shuffle these a couple times. Just want a little bit of, if there's any clarification on the situation or anything else that we're needing to hear, I am going to read from the book on these because I love the book, and I'm going to show you the card because the cards are beautiful. All right, one more piece of advice, please, Great Spirit. Ooh, the Witch Doctor, Wisdom. I like that. I'm going to start looking for it now before I show you the card because it seems to take me forever to find the cards in here because I'm not used to the book yet. So, thanks for your patience. The Witch Doctor, I like her. For one, she's beautiful. And for two, I consider myself a little bit of a witch doctor, I would say. Oh, there she goes. I just saw her. There she is. Look how beautiful she is. Didn't I just say in your boss power, in your boss energy, King or Queen of Pentacles, I don't care what crown you have on. It doesn't matter to me. Gender doesn't matter. But look, she's definitely in her pantsuit, ready to do some shit, right? In her boss energy. She's having a smoke. She's taking a break from work, right? What was I saying earlier about balancing your energies? Remember that between giving and receiving. She knows how to give and do. She's got her business, her pantsuit on, but she also knows how to receive, right? That's why she's taking a break. She goes out in nature. Look at her. She's in the forest. She's by the weeds, literally, by her cannabis plants, and she's having a smoke. She's relaxing her mind for a second and regrouping before she gets back to work, right? Make sure you're doing that, guys. Don't burn yourself out. The Witch Doctor is wisdom. The throne of the Witch Doctor is covered by her long hair, full of secret wisdom passed down from her ancestors. The darkness brings the friendship of one's inner shadow, which all witches know sits within the truth. Life is as fruitful as a well-tended plant, and behind the Witch Doctor hang drying buds and sacred rubies for protection. Ooh, I had a dream of rubies the other night. She showed you that the truth always comes out and seeks from the seat of the soul. She is always aware of her crown in connection with Source. The Witch Doctor keeps at her feet a moon box that is slightly open, filled with magic, spirituality, and ancient African tools. Challenge yourself to tap into your wealth of intuition to bring in the balance that you are seeking. See, there's that balance again. She is the old soul who feels the energy of her non-physical guides surrounding her. Respect the Witch Doctor and say a prayer for her help to get a glimpse of a world unknown. Slow down and listen to your inner voice. What is yours will never pass you by. If you receive the witch doctor, consider the following. Befriend your shadow. Trust your intuition. Everyone has a shadow self. Are you running from yours? And angel number 24 to look up. That's popping out there. So it goes back to the balance in us not focusing on, you know, any mistakes or any errors or anything going wrong, right? It's all part of the dance, number one. And the witch doctor's telling you to be happy with that shadow part of yourself, you know? If you get frustrated and angry sometimes, be that, you know? Don't take it out on anyone, but you're allowed to feel that and be frustrated. It doesn't mean you're a bad person or you're wrong, you know? Then you fucking go get your blunt, go get your spliff and take a hit and relax for a minute, right? Regroup and remember who the fuck you are, because you are here to be your truest self and to speak your truth, all right? Good and bad. The bad part of you is part of you also, so don't run from it. Embrace it and accept it. I hope this helped. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.